China's deployment of a large fleet of vessels to the Philippines' Halfata Island in the South China Sea is aimed at blocking the country's construction of military facilities on the disputed island in the Spratly chain because it is concerned that the United States will be able to use such facilities, diplomatic observers said. The two countries have been involved in a diplomatic standoff over an increased presence of about 275 Chinese vessels near Halfata Island from January to March. The flare-up coincided with a 2-week U.S.-Philippines annual Balikatan exercise, which is taking place until Friday. The U.S. sent an amphibious assault ship, the USS Wasp, capable of carrying fighter jets such as the F-35B, to join the drills for the first time. They were held near the disputed Scarborough Shoal, seized by China from the Philippines in 2012. In December, the Philippine government announced that a new beaching ramp on Halfata was under construction and that it had plans for military barracks and runway repairs. Su Liping, a director for Southeast Asia Studies at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences in Beijing, agreed with the suggestion that the U.S. military could use those facilities after the repairs and upgrades. U.S. warships could sail near the island and fighter jets could land or take off from the runway, directly threatening the safety of China's island reef outposts in the Spratly Islands, Zhu said. He said that China's decision to send vessels near the island was a mild warning that the Philippines' heavy construction of infrastructure is a challenge to Beijing's wish to maintain the island's status quo. Halfata, or Pagasa, as it is called in the Philippines, is the largest of the 9 features occupied by the Philippines and is home to about 100 civilians along with a small military garrison. It also claimed by Taiwan and Vietnam. Zhang Minglian, an associate professor specializing in South China Sea studies at Jinan University in Guangzhou, said the Philippines was changing the status quo of the island by pushing new military construction. He said Chinese vessels' presence was a posture of warning over the new construction despite not actually blocking access for the Philippines to bring in construction equipment. But Zhang said Beijing would be concerned that Manila could share those military facilities currently under repairs and upgrades on Halfata with the U.S. for the purpose of surveillance on China, undermining China's military advantage in the South China Sea through the building of man-made islands. The Philippines has been vocal about the presence of Chinese vessels, with President Rodrigo Duterte demanding Beijing lay off the island and threatening to order his military to take suicide missions to defend his nation's claim over it. China's foreign ministry hit back, with spokesman Lu Kang saying that Spratlys were within China's territory. Washington-based think tank the Center for Strategic and International Studies, CSIS, stated that the boats had the characteristics of China's maritime militia. The approximately 275 Chinese vessels sent to the Halfata area included vessels from the Navy and Coast Guard along with dozens of fishing boats, according to the CSIS. Richard Haydarian, a Manila-based academic and military analyst, said a significant number of them belonged to Chinese People's Liberation Army, PLA, maritime militia forces. The increased presence was to prevent the Philippines from building structures on the Sandy Cay, a low-tide elevation in Halfata's territorial sea, Haydarian said. These deployments began in mid-December, with their number reaching a high of 95 that month before dropping in January, according to the think tank's analysis of satellite images. This is not really helpful to President Duterte because he is trying very hard to sell his rapprochement to China to the Philippines people, including to the Philippines military, which remains very skeptical of China, Haydarian said.
实现祖国完全统一是全体中华儿女共同愿望，是中华民族根本利益所在。在这个民族大义和历史潮流面前，一切分裂祖国的行径和伎俩都是注定要失败的。都会受到人民的谴责和历史的惩罚。 中国人民有坚定的意志、充分的信心、足够的能力，挫败一切分裂国家的活动。